Welcome YouTube family. Hope you guys are doing great. I know you guys want to see me in the kitchen ASAP. I want to get back there too. I'm itching to go, but I just want to take this time out to cover a very important topic in the culinary industry before we get into anything, and that's food allergies. So in this video, I'm going to go over cooking for people with food allergies. So you're gonna know that if you have a food allergy, how to present yourself when you go to a restaurant, and if you're a cook, you're gonna feel more comfortable cooking for people with the allergies after watching this video. So stick around. I'm gonna break it down for you guys step by step. All right, and these steps, they're not the rules, they're not laws, they're not set in stone. They're just steps that I found to be very successful in my career, throughout my career. And I have people that work for me, the people that work with me, in New York, in Florida, in Jamaica, that could tell you that, this is something that I've been doing for years, and it's have brought me tremendous success in the culinary industry, working with allergies and cooking for people with food allergies. So, step one, sanitize your work area properly. Now that's your cutting board, your utensils, wherever you work in your station, your countertop, sanitize that really properly. And you could use sanitizer, you could use soap and water. Just make sure it's clean. Make sure the area is clean that you're going to be working. If you could make sure you're the only person in that area, that would be awesome. Step two is going to be wash your hands thoroughly. Make sure that your hands, you get in there good, you scrub them, you get in there good, and put a clean pair of gloves on. So that's very important. Wash your hand properly, clean pair of gloves. It's too much times when we know that the number one cause for, not just cross-contamination, but even for diseases and outbreaks is poor hygiene. So, washing your hand is very important in the culinary field. Step three, you're going to gather all your ingredients from scratch. And when I say from scratch, I mean, if you go to a guest and you talk to them, you took the order, you're ready to make your food, and you come back and you need some onions, and you see somebody cutting some onions, don't use those. Grab a fresh onion from the back, fresh case of onions. Grab what you need and wash it. Make sure that you're using all the products you're using are products that you are the first person to come in contact with in that venue. Step four is I use clean equipment and utensils, cutting board, knives, tongs, spatulas. Make sure that everything is clean and sanitized after each use. Very important. Step five is double check the ingredients, double check your labels. Make sure whatever you're making, you're reading. If there's a label, make sure you read the label, double check, make sure the allergen is not in the product. It's because, and if you're not sure, research stuff, get your chefs involved. I'm going to put a link in the description of ways to get in contact with me easily. It's very important that you read your labels and look for the stuff that you're trying to avoid, because sometimes these stuff are disguised, but the FDA makes it a requirement now for them to list the 8, soon to be 9 major food allergens on the labels, so that's good. But double check your labels, make sure that everything that you're using is free from the allergen. And step 6, what I always do is I always make sure that I deliver the food to the guests if I cook it, because then that's also your final window to catch anything that go wrong. Because when you go, that's when you go over everything. You say, hey, this is for the lady with that peanut or the shellfish allergy, and this is all I use, XYZ. You gave them that final window to say, hey, I also can't have this. Or when you're listing the ingredients that's in it, they may stop and say, oh no, well, I can't have pepper either. So that's when you had that final chance to catch anything that have got missed by the guest or by you. So it's very important that if you make the dish, you deliver it. So those are the 6 steps that I take when I'm cooking for people with food allergies, and it has brought me tremendous success over the course of my career. And we love food. We love to be in the kitchen whipping it up. We love it all. But when you're cooking for somebody with the food allergy, you got to make sure that you're 100% comfortable and you understand the allergies before you even attempt to make it, because it's very, very important. You don't want to be the one to get somebody sick off your food. You know, your food's supposed to bring joy and happiness to people, not cost them ill. All right, so take real good precaution when you're doing that. I want to send a shout out to the Epps family in Jacksonville. Nice family, guys. Those guys have been like family to me. Katie, she have multiple allergies, so she only eats from me. So whenever she's coming to town, you know, her daddy will shoot me a text, hey, we're coming today, 4 o'clock. You know, then I'll make sure I have this stuff going for them. Famous grilled cheese. She loved that grilled cheese, boy. Spinach dip. Shout out to you guys. You guys have been like family to me over the course of my career, man. Hope you guys are staying safe and keeping well. Shout out.